Sorry? Whoa, whoa, what did you just call me? Oh, sorry, can I have this lady arrested? She just called me a I've got it on video. Can you arrest her? A public order, she just called me a You just called me a Sorry, can you take her away? Sorry, can you take her? You can't call people that. You cannot call people that. You can't call people that. Yeah, you can't call people that. No. Yeah, I've got it on video. Yeah, I've got it on video, her saying it right to my face, so it's a public order offense. I hope she gets arrested. I don't know what happened there.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
You know what, guys? This video might have made my day. It was hilarious how she was saying the things she was saying and then instantly regretted it. And she was actually held accountable for her actions. Ain't that a rare sight? And the insult she called him is actually like a UK phrase. So for those who don't know what it means, just go ahead and Google it, trust me. But I hope you enjoyed this long 40-minute video, guys. It took me a while to make. I lost a few brain cells in the process. So if you're new, maybe subscribe, like the video, and let's get on with it.
It's the day before the election, and I just want to come out here and remind everyone I've lost all hope in the American people. That no matter who you voted for, no matter the outcome, I can't do this anymore. The election results are not an excuse to be violent. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me. Even if the results are not what you wanted, stay calm. What is wrong with you? What has happened to freedom? I'm done. And worry about something different. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something. We don't care.
I know the election's already happened, boys, but some of these clips are just too funny to pass on by.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are conservatives?
11.
11? What's the weirdest thing about them?
They're oddly obsessed with children's genitalia, so that would be a top one on the list for me.
Coolest thing about conservatives?
They are unafraid to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Illegal immigration is a farce.
What do you call it? What do you call it? Undocumented?
Government. It's an imaginary line.
I dare you to cross the Canada-United States line.
White man. How dare you? How dare you?
That was kind of racist.
What? White man too. But you know what I'm doing?
You just called me a privileged white man.
You cannot be racist to white people because white people are the dominant race in this country. Full stop.
You were calling me privileged when you don't know anything about me. I could have grown up in Section 8 housing.
This is privilege.
Okay, all right. Tell me this.
Privilege.
Stop it. Get some help.
Why is it all these people saying this shit look the same? It's like copy and paste, isn't it? That guy needs to exchange those blue hoop earrings for some brain cells, mate.
How many times bigger is it than Earth? Like
the moon.
Sorry?
Yeah. No, not bigger.
Yeah, it is.
The moon. Nah.
You just said you're so into it and you don't know that the moon's bigger than Earth.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is.
It is. The moon is bigger than Earth. Surely it has to be. Because when you're looking at the moon from Earth, it's huge. But like, it's so far away from us.
The hospital called. Your test results came back positive. You're a stage 5 dumbass.
I can't pee in 4% of America right now. So
you can't pee in 4% of America.
In 4% of America, it is illegal for me to use the men's restroom in government buildings.
So because of the biology bill that they just passed?
Yes, because I am biologically female, I cannot use the men's restroom in Florida or Utah.
Could have fooled me.
What would you say to people who would say, well, just use the family restroom or a gender-neutral restroom if it's available? Like, what would your thoughts on that be?
What am I supposed to do if there isn't a gender-neutral restroom available? Am I supposed to just hold it? Or am I supposed to just wet my pants? Literally, there's no point to it other than to keep trans people out of the spaces they belong in, because, you know, they use the excuse of like, oh, how are you going to know if it's a someone claiming to be a woman just to get into the women's restroom. And it's like, those people are going to be doing things in the restroom that are going to set off red flags. You don't need an additional law on top of that to keep trans women out.
Guys, I'm going to say it again. Why? I feel like I'm watching the same person. Every time I watch these clips, I feel like I'm looking at the same person here.
There are more than 2 genders.
Here we go.
Select fit type, male or female.
Ma'am, can you stop? Can you stop doing that? Can you stop doing that? Stop being intolerant. Stop being intolerant, man. You're being very intolerant, man. Man, you're being very intolerant. Ma'am, you're being very intolerant.
I've had enough of
Ma'am, you're being very intolerant.
Then just walk away, ma'am. Ma'am, walk away then. Walk away.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
walk away.
You're being very intolerant, ma'am.
Had enough of it.
Then just walk away. Why are you? You're gonna hurt somebody because you're tired of what you don't. Man, you're very bigoted, man. Get away from me, yeah. You're very bigoted. This is why Christ came down the cross for people like that. People who are so bigoted, my friends. You can't even act normally with at least decent decorum around people who disagree.
It's always the usual suspects, isn't it? You know, anything that doesn't align with their ideology, they don't want to hear it, and they're just aggressive, violent. The list goes on. Why not just walk on and carry on with your day? We all do it. If we hear or see stuff we don't like, it's part of life. You can't go through life expecting everything to be what you want or you like.
I'm also a part of marginalized groups that have been historically oppressed, and it's like, keep on raising awareness and like slaying. Like, I hope that like we reach more equity soon.
We actually have a equity commitment form. You can actually give up your spot at university for a member of the Tongva tribe. Is this something that you'd be willing to do for this underrepresented, underprivileged community?
Honestly, no, but I hope somebody else does. That's great.
Not currently. I would need to think about it more.
I personally don't view myself as privileged. I don't think I would be willing to give up my spot at UCLA. I think that my ethnicity's representation is also important. I'm a black student.
Who should we find to give up their spot?
That's a tough question. Anybody that is willing and feels that they're represented in the right way here.
You know what I mean? I can't make a split-second decision.
These are the people that point the finger at other people, and they don't want the responsibility, but they'll shout and bark about it. But they don't want to take the responsibility themselves. They want someone else to deal with it. They're the same as the people who say, you know, we should have open borders and have illegal immigrants. But they don't want to house them or take care of them. They want someone else to put up with it.
But I love the fact that, you know, Manny is younger, and it's very helpful that he's handy. And when we travel, I'm not picking up any bags. He's the one that's hefting them overhead. He throws the garbage out. Right. He does the heavy stuff.
Well, right, Sonny, but plenty of times, every single one of you on this show slammed men and called them misogynists for saying that they prefer women who clean, cook, and take care of the children. Yet now you just praised some of men's duties, like picking up your bags and taking out the trash. So to me, it sounds like you have no issues with gender roles when it benefits you.
Damn.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Are all white people racist?
Well, before I answer that, I would say it depends on what that means to you. If being racist means conscious, intentional dislike and meanness, then no. Are all white people, have we all internalized racist ideology? Yes. Do we move through the world with a racialized experience that benefits us within a system of inequality? Yes.
Chapter 2 of your book is called Why It's Okay to Generalize About White People. One of the things that white people will often say is, well, you can't say that about all white people. Robin, you can't say all white people have internalized anything. You can't say that all white people do this or all white people feel like that. And they would say even that the very claim that all white people do anything is itself racist.
And that's why it's chapter 2. It was clear to me after White Fragility that I had to take that on right away. So, first of all, I'm a sociologist, and I'm quite comfortable generalizing about a group of people and describing patterns that are observable and well documented. And that is what I'm talking about, are patterns. There are exceptions to every pattern, but I want us to try to look at the rule rather than the exception.
I beg your pardon?
The thing is with these, they always fail to state facts. You know, these people say that everyone's racist and all white people are racist, or you can't be racist to white people and all that nonsense. And they're asked to speak on those facts or define what they're saying, and they never do. They never do. They just go around in circles. These are the people we need to keep our kids away from, man. Because no one's born racist. No one is. Kids don't give a shit what colour someone is. Black, yellow, green, white, purple, whatever. We don't care about that shit. It's these people that try and feed these people with these crazy ideologies and delusions.
If you're not at the table, you're on the menu. So Gen Z, let's take our seat in our democracy.
I think we know that.
If I were to ask Vice President Harris a question, I think I would ask her, how soon do you think we can get the Equality Act passed?
How about Donald Trump?
I would ask him, do you see me as a human?
What?
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
I am fulfilling my dreams and becoming a pregnant dad. In the beginning, I had a few complications. She's been growing and she's healthy, and I haven't had any complications since then. It's been very good with the support of the doctors. I haven't had any bad experiences with me going to the doctor. They know I'm transgender and carrying my own child.
He's gonna be a wonder dad. I just know that this is gonna be a good thing for the family. You've been good with everybody else's kid. We got to see what you do with your own.
I want to give my child a great childhood. She will always have me. I will always be there. My responsibility will always to be take care of her.
Well, I'm out, guys. If this is what's cool now, I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world. Goodbye, friends.
What's up, everyone? I'm Billboard Chris. It's New Year's Eve. I'm out on the streets of Vancouver, BC, having one conversation at a time about the greatest child scandal in the history of modern medicine. 2025 is going to be a fantastic year, and possibly the best day of the year is going to be September 13th. I'm going to be in London, England, joining Tommy Robinson, who should be out of prison and out of solitary confinement by then, where he's been locked up for using his voice.
Crazy.
And we're going to have a rally for freedom of speech, because what's going on in the United Kingdom is totally out of control.
Yep,
September
it is.
13th, pencil it into your calendar. Join us.
There's people getting locked up over Facebook posts in the UK. Think about that. Crazy.
I'm sorry, what's your problem? Why do you want to see kids, man? Yeah. Oh, you don't. Too bad. You don't get a choice.
I don't get a choice.
Back up.
What a weirdo. Where is he?
Thank you.
Is he gone? Man, this is making me motion sick.
Like I say, kill yourself.
Wow.
I'm gonna fucking go me.
What is this guy on?
I'm not playing around.
I'm not playing either.
Dude, I'm playing with other people's lives though, okay?
I'm gonna keep having these conversations, and I don't care how many motherfuckers like you try to stop me with your fucking violence.
You're a tough guy.
Doesn't matter to me.
Proud of yourself, huh?
Fucking going.
Proud of yourself, huh? I got a weapon too. Fuck you, huh?
It's all evidence right here. It's all evidence. What a weirdo.
That was fun.
It's a scary thing that people like this are out there in society. You can only imagine if these people are in positions of power. You know, that sign he's holding up. What human with any common decency or logic would disagree with it. How could you disagree with that? It's scary, man, that there's people out there who do.
Listen to white people that say that racism isn't a problem anymore. Just like I don't listen to men who say that misogyny is no longer a problem. We as white people don't have the lived experience to declare racism is dead. White people can listen to the lived experiences of those who have been affected by racism and learn that, unfortunately, it isn't dead. Know what we don't know, but we can learn.
This woman is wearing a jumper which says, I made a difference. I think she should change it to, I made myself look like a donut.
Mansplaining is when a woman says something, she's articulated herself well, it was understood, but then you come and you basically say what she said just with a bit more fucking bass in your voice because you're a man. Like, you're basically just repeating.
So what you're saying is,
So
what you're saying is,
don't touch me!
So what you're saying is, if you just want bass,
No, she didn't mansplain.
No, she didn't. You womansplained because he.
No such thing.
Oh,
there you go.
Come on.
It's like you people are now trying to say reverse oppression. Like, grow up, bro.
Oh my god.
So
this girl, man.
You know what I mean?
Fight me.
What she said is, you know, if she had more bass in her voice, people would listen. So get more bass in your voice, bro. It's all of that.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
I tell you, if you live your life like this woman, you're going to live an unhappy life. Because living with that victim mentality and all that bullshit she's talking about, yeah, that's a miserable life.
I would like to talk very quick about something that annoys me. And I'm going to call it thin-splaining. I just kind of, it's the idea that fat people, like, have no idea how to...
Guys, thin-splaining. What the hell is going on?
...be thin, and that's why we're fat. So people, or like, that we just don't understand health, and that's why we are the way that we are. So they want to add their tips. Saying that it's not appropriate to talk to your loved ones about their body or their weight gain or loss. And some people are like, what if I want to talk to my partner about it because health risks run in their family? It's their family. Who told you about the health risks? Do you think they don't know? Why do you need to talk to them about it? I made a video where I said you can decline getting your weight taken at the doctor's office. And so many people jumped in to say, unless you have anesthesia, unless you're getting a prescription for medication, unless it's this, unless it's that. And I'm like, fat people know when it's medically necessary. Stop. I made a video saying that there are no diseases exclusive to fat people, which there are absolutely not. And people want to say, it can actually be a risk factor for other diseases. Like we don't already know. People have literally been saying this shit to me since I was 7 years old. I know. I don't need your helpful input.
We live in this weird time where people who are unhealthy have this, like, agenda against people who are healthy. Thin-splaining. We've heard it all, fellas, haven't we? We really have. What a load of BS. Your diet is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing regarding your health. It don't matter what you think up here about your diet. Your body will show and tell you how shit or good your diet is. That's a fact. And if anything, if you've got friends and family which are trying to steer you in the direction of being healthy, going to the gym, cleaning your diet up, whatever, isn't that a good thing? Those people who are forcing fast food down your neck 24/7 when you're trying to improve your health, those are the people you want to stay away from. I don't get it.
What's your red flag for a guy?
A mental activist.
Oh, you should not listen to that.
Do you know that men die younger than women?
I mean, if this conversation goes on any longer, I'm gonna myself. What did he say about men's rights that you didn't like?
Okay, well, like I said, again, women live longer than men. And again, that's a problem. And I'm like, women live longer than men because men over. Like, this is not a good.
I'm not an attorney, but it feels like you lost this case. She's so sick.
Women rely on a whole group of people. Men only rely on their lives, and it's just
What?
Next! Men do work more dangerous jobs.
Yeah.
That's the real thing. More men commit. More men are in prison. Dude, you don't sit down right now? I swear to God. Oh my God. I love how you think men don't have a hard life and you make it life miserable.
Yeah. Shout out to Matt Rife. He's a comedian. Most of you probably know who he is. And yeah, his opinion is pretty much the same as ours on a lot of these things. And the sad thing is, he's been like almost cancelled many times. He's had shows cancelled because of him saying things like this. He stands up for us, you know, on stage when people come at him for like feminism and all this bullshit. He doesn't back down to it, and loads of feminists are trying to cancel him for that. So shout out to Matt Rife. Gotta make sure you're getting a good angle when you're having a meltdown.
What the fuck?
I don't get these meltdown videos, you know, like the Selena Gomez one we just saw. For those who go through upsetting times when a meltdown happens, the last thing you are thinking about is your phone, recording a video, social media, right? These people start to, you know, they'll be like, oh shit, where's my phone? Quick, right. Get the phone. I look alright. Yeah, right. Start crying. That's how they do it. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. When I look up his salary and it's under 400k, what?
Your best hitter. What the fuck is that?
Damn, he got her.
Gotcha.
I'm a fat and I'd like you to spend my day off with me. I move this crap out of the way and then I sit on the toilet and I let my boyfriend message my
Whoa!
feet. Then I played with my markers. I'm currently drawing myself as a whale. I think it's cute. We decided to take one of our cats on a walk because Dale said she didn't want to go. This is a very happy kitty. She jumped in here voluntarily. We walked to the picnic table because I'm breaking about a 17-hour fast with this delicious Cheats OMAD.
Hey, out of all the things, if she did fast for 17 hours, I'm a fan of fasting myself, so she's moving in the right direction.
My boyfriend got cheese fries with bacon. I got cheese fries with no bacon because hashtag moderation.
I'll take back what I said. Damn.
I had 69% of this burrito, which had onion.
Why are you eating the burrito like that? I can't. Why are you eating it like that? Wait, is that normal? Because to me, nah, man, I can't deal with that. Nope.
Chili, cheese, grilled chicken, steak, rice, and beans. It was awesome. I ate all but 5 French fries. Tried this 3-cheese mac and cheese.
Breaking your fast with a massive burrito, fries.
I know it looks dank, but looks can be deceiving. For example, I look skinny, but I'm actually a fat. For dessert, I treated myself to 1.5 tacos.
We're still going.
These just have beef, cheese, and jalapenos. The jalapenos were really spicy, but very good. Cheats calories confused me. I think it's under my TDE, which is 2,700. Correct me if I'm wrong. The walk home was beautiful. I got a Mountain Dew from the gas station. This doesn't break my OMAD. This is a drink, not a food. I stayed up till 4 a.m. coloring and scrapbooking. It was the best day ever.
No, 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 no. Deal. No, 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 no. Hell no. Hell no.
This video is just disaster. Absolute chaos. Look, I get it. If she is fasting, she's trying to do it, great. But that whole fast you did was thrown out the window by what you ate at the end of it. And I'm talking from experience. I fast quite a lot. And I know at the end when you're starving, you haven't eaten for ages. Sometimes I'll do a 24-hour fast, 25, whatever. And I would love to eat a burger, pizza, those things, but you're just throwing away all that hard work you just did. This is chaos, man. Is he cutting it down? Or is he picking it up? Okay, he's trying to take it down. Weird. Imagine someone having a different opinion to you, eh? Can't people get arrested for that?
Stop it. Get some help.
This guy's a donut. He expects to walk through life, go about his day, where his precious little feelings won't get hurt and no one has a different opinion to him. And can't people get arrested for that? Isn't that like criminal damage? I don't know. You guys might have to let me know.
How do you...
I've got a list of some of them here, right? You can be cisgender, trans man, trans woman, non-binary, trans brackets not otherwise specified. I don't know what that is.
That's in the process. That's
Right.
ellipsis. That's...
Trans masculine, trans feminine.
What's that? That is...
Gender queer.
I don't know. Yeah, they're all the same thing. They're just
What the hell does any of it mean?
weird people with
You're right,
short
Peter.
fringes and mental illness.
Wake me up when he's finished that list. I'll tell you what I've got.
No matter what today's society tries to tell you, men and women are very different. Except for liberal men. They're just like women.
Let's be honest, guys. A lot of the bullshit we hear, and like you've heard throughout this video, all the guys who say those bullshit things, the delusional things, they never look like this man, do they? They never do.
I feel sorry for your trans friends.
I don't have any trans friends. Anyways, here's how to tell if your LED sign is cheap.
Hello.
Goodbye. Anyways, if you want to start a business...
I am my boyfriend's first black girlfriend.
If you're black, then I'm the real Donald Trump himself. China, China. I know China very well. I know everybody.
It's a good impression.
Like, I'm a trans man and I'm gay and I have been...
Isn't that being straight, but just with extra steps? Anyways, watch me put it down like this. From the top, make it drop. Very simple.
62 of being a girl, and I have been misgendered.
Sir, here's how to tell if your LED sign is cheap, sir. If the light burns out quickly, it might be using cheap LED, sir.
This guy's got the marketing down to a T.
Using the word skinny to market products that have fewer calories or are healthier is fat phobic. Skinny pop, skinny cow, with the tape measure tied around the waist. And you can try to change the logo, but it's still fat phobic. Skinny girl. Egregious. Just egregious. To make something have fewer calories, less sugar, you say make it skinny? Smoothie King? I hope you can now see how people use fat phobia as a marketing tool. It's not about those options having less calories and less sugar, it's the way they're marketed.
What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Well, just remember this. If you ever feel stupid or you're having a bad day, just remember that there's people like her that exist and say the things they say. So I'm pretty sure you're having a better day and you're smarter than she is.
If you are queer, and I mean this sincerely, if you are queer, the one thing that you need to do with your life is to write. I don't care if it's a film or a book or a movie or a play or if it's just in your journal. You need to write your story, just the ideas inside your head. They don't need to be traumatic to be good. They don't need to be negative to be good, to be confessing of your deepest, darkest sins and secrets to be good. You just need to write something that makes you happy so that everybody knows that we were here and that we were happy. My dream has always been to be a writer.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap.
And you say that you speak up for women's rights, but have you heard about the case in Virginia where a man put on a skirt even though he went with male pronouns and went into the bathroom and assaulted a 15-year-old girl, and now the parents are suing the school because they tried covering it up. You want to protect women? We're not saying that every single trans person has violent tendencies, but it's opening this up that any single person, if there's no checks on this, any man can put on a skirt, say, I'm a woman, and go into the bathroom, and it's paving the way to make it easier for predators to attack women.
This woman is speaking 100% facts, and it's a sad reality, but today's day and age, all they care about is feelings. That's the biggest priority to these people. Female police officer has a breakdown after being assaulted on a train.
Get medically trained still up and down here. Excuse me, miss, are you alright? She's alright.
These ones always hit home for me. I'm going to rant a bit for this one. I do apologise, right? But I'm talking from experience. Some of you know. I used to work with the police, not in the police, but with them on trains, doing security work, well, on and off trains in different places. And I did it for almost 5 years, and I've seen this firsthand myself. I used to work with a group of guys, and I always like to keep it that way. And when this whole like equality thing came out, they employed a lot of female officers, which, you know, great, but it's not very often that you come across a female officer that has the same mental fortitude and has the survival instincts and all those things in these situations that can get bad really quick. And I've seen many meltdowns like this with female officers, and I've said this to people, and people label me a misogynist and sexist. It's not sexist at all. If there's danger, I would rather be at the forefront of that danger and the lads I'm with. Why would I want a female to deal with it and potentially get hurt? I would rather keep her safe and let me be at risk. I'm happy to do that. So if that makes me a misogynist, then I don't know. I just think that we should let men do the dangerous jobs and dealing with conflict and violence and things like that, because no one wants to see women breaking down like this and getting involved in situations like that.
If TikTok being banned does not radicalize you as an American citizen, you are intentionally missing the point, because it's not about TikTok. It's the fact that Republicans and Democrats across all legislative branches can expeditiously and unanimously pull together like never before, and probably never again, to streamline legislation banning a social media app while completely ignoring everything important to us. They can't pull together to make sure my kids don't get shot while they go to school, to fix the economy, to mandate livable wages, to kick hedge funds out of single-family homes so I can afford my mortgage again. They're doing all about homeowners insurance, stealing billions of dollars from Americans and then leaving them for dead while their homes wash away in a flood or burn to the fucking ground in a fire. They, like every other country, can't pull together to outlaw the poisonous substances that are put into our food, creating an epidemic of obese, diabetic, cancerous Americans who need to lean on a healthcare system they do all the mandate in way of quality of service or cost. They won't give us free health care. They won't invest in infrastructure or education. But all of their efforts collectively go to banning a social media app. California is on fire. North Carolina and Tennessee washed away. New Jersey has geoplasmic orbs over it. Our kids get shit in school, and our economy is on the brink of collapse. But their top priority is banning social media. That's where the effort goes.
Yeah, guys, to my American viewers, you have to let me know if you agree with her or not. And she definitely makes a good point on the fact that if something is out there which they don't like, which goes against their agenda, especially like freedom of speech and stuff, if that even exists these days, they'll be quick to ban those things and silence people. But the real world problems, the obvious ones, they don't want to fix. They don't want to do it.
You're trespassing and stealing private property. It's a misdemeanor.
Oh no. So weird.
He just hit me in the face. The police are coming.
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy they're coming because I can basically file a claim against him for hitting me in the face.
He did not hit you in the face.
Oh my God.
Drop the sign. Get out of here. This is private property. Get out of here.
Weirdos.
Get out of here now.
It's abuse, actually.
Get out of here. No, you can't. This is private property. It's private property. It's private property. Yes, it is. It's private property.
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy they're coming because I can basically file a claim against him for hitting me in the face. Oh, he did actually.
Yeah, we have it on video.
Yeah, please do, because he collided and hit me in the face. You guys have an awesome day. Be free.
What an odd thing to say.
I don't know how these people function day-to-day life. Why would you stop what you're doing on your day to go on someone's private property and damage something because you don't agree with it? How do these people operate? I don't get it.
We're gonna make America great again, right?
We're being harassed over here, sir.
That's the third time I've heard the buzzword today.
Okay, ma'am, can you tell me what's happening? They're in my space.
We're on the curb.
And shouting things.
They weren't shouting. We've been
Yeah.
monitoring them, so they're not
Why don't you just walk away then? What are you talking about?
shouting. There's nothing wrong with their presence alone. As long as you guys aren't doing anything to intimidate and invoke fear into people or provoking argumentative comments.
Does Tampon Tim count as like an inflammatory comment?
Fair play to that cop. He tried not to laugh. I would probably be doing the same if I was there. That woman's talking about she's getting harassed, but she's the one stood there. She could just walk away.
Your argument is invalid.
No, you didn't understand the argument.
No,
I said,
you guys are
you don't even know when human life begins. It's a scientific fact. And you say,
not
I'm
when they're a
stupid?
group of cells.
That's ridiculous.
A tumor is a group of cells.
Yeah, a tumor isn't human life, though. It's
But you're
human.
saying that at conception, which is
Yeah,
when it is a
100%.
zygote.
Yeah, you should get educated. Google
a
it.
Zygote.
Google.
A group of cells.
Google it. You're a group of cells.
Yes, but I have a heartbeat. I have a functioning brain.
Congratulations. You're just a bigger group of cells.
But a group of cells that has no heartbeat,
Yeah.
no brain,
Yep.
that is classified as a zygote, which is also under the
Yes.
same classification
What kind
as
of zygote?
cancer.
What kind of a zygote? No, cancer is not a zygote.
Cancer is a group of cells without a heartbeat or
It's
a
a
brain.
group of cells. Cancer is
and
a
it
group
does
of
have blood
cells.
flow.
Cancer is a group of cells, but it's not a human being. Come on, you should know this.
Again, they all look the same. Every time, without fail. I feel like I've watched this person 50 times in the last half an hour.
Oh, I don't have anything to say to you. You make money on this.
No, I'm not here for money. This isn't about money.
No, but you make money on this. You take this and you crop out the parts that you like and you post it online, and a bunch of other Christian crazies will all comment and they'll give you a bunch of money. All the people here who talked to you today, all they did was feed your pockets. I don't have anything to say to you to argue with you from a Christian perspective because it's just going to make you money, and I am not going to give you money.
Well, listen, exactly what you said is true, okay? That's not, that doesn't mean that's my heart motive, and that doesn't mean that's the reason I'm here. Just because that's a side effect, if you take a pill, there are side effects that happen. What she's saying is true. Yeah, it's true.
If you're that worried about gay people, why do you keep showing up to these events?
Because I do care about you. God cares about you. I don't just enjoy coming and getting screamed at. I'm here because God loves you, because Jesus came to set you free. Jesus came to save you.
Everything she said to this man, about him making money, she's just done that for him with that clip right there. This guy just has the patience of a saint. We've watched a lot of his stuff on the channel. He has got next level prestige 10 patience. Fair play to him.
When did men stop tricking on women?
Tricking, is it? Oh, goody.
At what point did somebody sit you down and tell you that men are the prize?
Nobody had to sit them down, as it's become increasingly apparent that women, more often than not, seem to compete for men's attention, not the other way around. So, at the end, who's really the prize?
That men are supposed to get princess treatment.
What is princess treatment, after all, except being treated well in a relationship, appreciated, and shown only the best?
Yep.
Men aren't supposed to want that now?
Who sat you down and told you that it's lame to want to provide for a woman? It's lame to want to please her.
I see where this is going.
It's lame to want to marry a woman and pay bills in the household.
Well, seeing as how a lot of women have been treating men lately, why would they want to?
Who told you that? Like, was it your mom? Was it the pick-me that had you? Who was it? Like, you're literally a man. Like,
well, congratulations to this woman, because she's just put out evidence as to why no man should date her.
We've reached a point where it's just too many mistakes and too much censorship. The recent elections also feel like a cultural tipping point towards once again prioritizing speech. So we're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms. More specifically, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to get rid of fact checkers and replace them with community notes similar to X, starting in the US. After Trump first got elected in 2016, the legacy media wrote non-stop about how misinformation was a threat to democracy. We tried in good faith to address those concerns without becoming the arbiters of truth. But the fact checkers have just been too politically biased and have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the US. So over the next couple of months, we're going to phase in a more comprehensive community notes system.
The thing is, can we really trust this guy and other companies that they're not going to censor people? Because we all know that people get censored. I'm in that category. I've had many videos censored, and a lot of people will say, Sam, why do you blur things? Why do you cut words out? I don't make the rules. that's YouTube. You know, if I include the things I want to or say the things I really want to, I'll be in that censored category. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's the longest one I think I've ever done on the channel so far. But man, RIP to some brain cells. I definitely lost them in the process. So if you made it this far, then fair play. Like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you want me to do another one like this. And I'll see you in the next one.